We've all seen this in cartoons, right? The turtle gets scared and it pops right out of its shell to run away. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is a complete and total lie. A turtle can no more leave its shell than you or I could leave our own ribcage. This is the turtle, one of the oldest and most iconic reptiles on the entire planet. That shell is the key to their survival, but it's also the source of the biggest misunderstanding about them. I'm going to show you the truth about their incredible anatomy, reveal the extremely weird way some of them breathe underwater, and tell you about the built-in compass they use to navigate the globe. Let's get right to the biggest myth. A turtle's shell is not a house that it carries around on its back. The shell is the turtle. The top part that you see, the big dome, is called the carapace. It's not one single piece. It's made up of about 50 different bones that are all fused together with the turtle's own ribs and its spine. The flat bottom part is called the plastron, and it's fused to the turtle's breastbone. So a turtle's skeleton is on the outside of its body. It's a suit of armor that's literally part of its own bone structure. This design is so successful that it's barely changed in over 200 million years. Turtles were around when the first dinosaurs were showing up, and they're still here today, which tells you that having a built-in bunker works pretty well. But living inside a solid, bony box creates a weird problem. How do you breathe? We breathe by expanding and contracting our ribcage to pull air into our lungs. But a turtle's ribs are fused to its shell. They can't move. So how do they do it? The answer is they breathe with their guts. Turtles have special sheets of muscle inside their shell that they use to push and pull their internal organs up and down. This squishes and then expands their lungs, forcing air in and out. It's like they have their own internal bellows system. But some freshwater turtles have an even crazier trick. If you're a turtle that needs to hibernate at the bottom of a frozen pond for the whole winter, you can't keep coming up for air. So some species have evolved the ability to breathe through their butt. I am not kidding. They can absorb oxygen from the water using all the blood vessels that are packed into their rear end, which is called a cloaca. This process, called cloacal respiration, allows them to stay underwater for months at a time. The champion of this is the Fitzroy River turtle from Australia, which can get most of the oxygen it needs this way. But maybe the most incredible turtle superpower belongs to the sea turtles. Let's think about a baby loggerhead turtle. It hatches from an egg on a beach in Florida, scrambles into the ocean, and then sets off on an epic journey that can take it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean to Europe and back, a trip that takes years and covers thousands of miles. How does a tiny animal with a brain the size of a walnut navigate the entire ocean? The answer is they have a built-in magnetic GPS. Scientists have proven that sea turtles can sense the Earth's magnetic field. They have tiny magnetic crystals in their brains that act like a compass needle, always telling them which way is north. But it's even more advanced than that. They can also read the specific angle and the intensity of the magnetic field lines where they are. This combination of angle and intensity gives them a specific magnetic address, telling them their approximate latitude and longitude. They are born with an instinctual magnetic map of the ocean that guides them on their incredible journey and allows a female, decades later, to find her way back to the very same stretch of beach where she was born to lay her own eggs. So, the turtle is an ancient marvel of evolution. Its shell is actually its ribcage and spine, which means it can never, ever leave it. They breathe by pushing their guts around, and some of them have perfected the art of breathing through their butts. And sea turtles are master navigators, using the Earth's invisible magnetic field as their own personal GPS to travel the world. If you want to navigate to more amazing animal facts, make sure you subscribe.